Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Harukakadash. Double honors to my apostles, elders, and teachers at Great Millstone, and shalom to the hopefully elect, like-minded brothers. Shalom to you, the hopefully elect, and hopefully we'll get up out this year. And I'd like to have a little quick, small rant about this. When I was driving over here, you know, these women, they really are really retarded. This lady pulled up on my bumper. I guess she wanted me to go faster than the speed limit or something like that. But she was riding my bumper like, yeah, like move, motherfucker, like that. And you know, that's how accidents get started and shit. These women, they'll run right into the back of your car, even though their car got dents and shit all in it. They'll run into the back of your car and try to blame it on you. So I can't wait for Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Mashiach start deleting you folks, man. Time to take some trouble, man. This place got an end. You females are proud as hell. Let me say it like this: you bitches are proud as hell. And when most I start deleting you bitches, hey, I'm drink some of that good wine. Hey, you think it's a game out here, man? They think it's a game out here, and they forgot what the Americans did to them. I guess this is unforgettable. This stuff right here. I guess this is unforgettable. This is unforgettable, huh? And that chocolate woman was riding up on my bumper like she got a freaking problem. But you know, that's understandable. The hopefully elect is the nation not desired. We're not desired here. Hey, I don't want to be desired here. Fuck this place. This place is about to head to a spiral of doom. It's about to be doom and gloom. Before the doom and gloom, it's gonna be pure chaos in this bitch. Let me get this. Yeah, these women they super relaxed. Even though they don't have no money to pay their rent, they still think they still got pride in their heart. You women got something coming, and it's gonna be very terrible. And there's gonna be guys like me that's gonna be laughing. I'm gonna laugh at famine. When the famine man come, I'm gonna be laughing that day. And I already see it. It's coming. This year's gonna be a terrible year. It's gonna be pure chaos in Russia after that dude just died, that political opponent against Putin. He died mysteriously. Putin probably didn't do it, but they said they got agents. United States got agents out there in Russia. Russia got agents out here. So they probably slipped something in his food and shit and blame it on Putin. You know what I'm saying? And them devils looking like there's another Hebrew Israelite. Yeah, we out here. Yeah, we out here. Fucking bastards. You devils is going down. It's about that time, man. It's about that time for y'all to stop putting shit in our food. Everything is defiled, even the cows. They feeding cows some kind of crazy shit. That's in the, you know, what you eat, you are what you eat. Then when they feed the cows that shit, and they slice the cow up and sell it in the supermarkets, then we eat it, it's in us now. And these chocolate women love this fucking place. Talk about my career. What that broad said when she was talking to Tommy Sotomayor? She said, my brand. I don't want you to destroy my brand. These women are living in La La Land. Let all hell break loose. This could be zippers down, asses up. And you'll have no say so. This is Isaiah 32:9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. They're not gonna hear this, man. They go just whatever. What they say? Whatever, nigga. Talking about you ain't my man, but your man can't even tell you what to do. Stupid. This is Isaiah 32:9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled. Ye careless women. Yes, there's a lot of ranting on the internet now. A lot of these women are ranting. I've been working like 40 hours a week and I still can't pay my rent. Hey, you can do it all by yourself. What they say, if I could do bad all by myself, well, do bad all by yourself then. Ain't nothing like a helpmeet, but a man don't need no woman to survive. A man do not need another woman to survive. Two men together could survive a long ass time. I'm not talking about that fairy moment. I'm talking about watching each other's backs. A woman gonna need a man. Period. That's why it takes two to what they say, it takes two to tango. But you know, now we don't need no fucking woman right now. We could just go, if you want to get your rocks off, you could just pay for a woman. So what's good for a woman if she's not cooking and cleaning and calling you Lord? You know what I'm saying? What is your purpose here now, ma'am? Why are you here? Come home and your face all balled up and shit. Nobody want to be around that. Many days and years shall you be troubled, you careless women, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. So, hey, I put a curses on these women next door to my house. On trash day, you know, you gotta move your car so people can put their trash can out in the street. It's a house full of fat chocolate women over there, man. House full of them. There's only one dude over there. I think he's the only one at work. And I know he's going through it, man. You got a house full of chocolate women. Little kids are women, little girls too. They all fat over there. Not one job. Nobody got a job. I think he's fresh out. But you know, I can't talk to them, man. I'm not trying to hold no conversation, cause dude, you in a house full of females, man. That means them hoes over there is controlling you. Unless you like it. I had a homeboy living in a house full of females. You know what he did? He effed the whole family. The mother to all of her daughters. He went up in them. Unless he over there going up in all the women over there. All them fat women. They're trying to figure out why I don't talk. Hey, he black. He should be talking to his black people. No. I just hop in my car and roll out. I say hi and bye, that's it. But I put a curse on them, man. I put a curse that, what was that curse? I wrote it in Hebrew. Let me get this curse real quick. I put it in Hebrew. Where we at? Here it is. Baba Basha Tadasha Asawan Laya Makwaba Kwarabyam, meaning, please bring forth mischief to my neighbors. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of women over there. You want to write curses or prayers, put them in Hebrew, man. And now hopefully the Lord will grant my wish. I'm hoping he put, what you call it, because I can tell they on the welfare thing. They all on welfare. It's a house full of them. And a house, what, 1,200 square feet? 2-story at that. It's a 200 square feet, 2-story house. So that house is small as hell. And ain't no privacy around there. You got the kitchen, living room. Then upstairs you got the loft and the 3 bedrooms. and the bedrooms are small as hell. So it's like a straight up building like that, a 2-story building, straight up. Ain't no privacy in there. You can't walk around in your underwear or nothing without a little kid looking. And the woman that's supposedly renting the house, she's the only one with the man. The other women, I guess they from another state, and they moved into the house with her. Because I guess they can't live in California no more, because California a little ridiculous with their rent. They want slaves in California now. That's why they getting all these immigrants over there. The Issachar, they think they're gonna walk on a road paved with gold, you know what I'm saying, and live the life of a Babylonian, not knowing that these Idumeans got plans for their ass. Your ass gonna be in the field picking that abomination fruit. You gonna be doing all that stuff. Or we'll send your ass back home. We'll send you where you came from, boy. These devils, boy, they know what they doing when they open the borders like that. They was like, oh, our people they're on this trank, whatever that shit is called. They don't want to work no more. Hey, we're just bringing the people from another country that's extra poor. Well, $1 probably gonna pay your rent for the whole year out in their country. Let's get into these scriptures, man. And if you got some, let's say you got folly, you do folly and shit. This is for the Sakari man. If you got freaking folly, don't put it on camera for everybody to see. You like chasing hoes around, don't film that shit. We're not supposed to see that shit, homeboy. We ain't trying to see you filming a woman taking a leak. Or you got up in these strippers' DMs. We don't want to hear that. Them hoes, man, those are hoes, man. Quit shaking that ass. No, why don't you go to the ghetto and tell the women quit having those babies? If you want to do something, quit putting that shit on put your folly out, man. You know what I'm saying? Your folly is not supposed to be recorded on video. You know what I'm saying? The Lord He gave the Idumean the technology to make these devices so we could do the work. That's it. That's all I can come up with. The Most High gave these devils the technology to come out with these devices so we could do the work. That's it. Keep our hands from being idle, not falling around filming thoughts and shit, taking a leak on the ground. Why is Idumean man trying to get something from that? And she, you know, he making a little payment on that, and you blocking that, man. Yeah, Sakari got a lot of folly, man. Passover parties. That's a solemn assembly, man. That's something super serious. During that time, which is I said like 3 weeks from now. Back then, during Egypt, it was pure mischief, death, everything going on around there. It was so much death, you could smell death in the air. Just imagine all the people dying and animals dying, that smell. Come on, man, y'all trying to have a party. The party everybody's recognized you for is the one where you had all them strippers in there, smelling like ass and feet. That's folly. If you gonna throw a party like that, don't film that shit and put it on the internet. Cause the Lord, he's really exposing all these Israelite groups, man. He exposing your ass. He's exposing you. Like, do not be like these guys. And the ones he don't want, yeah, go on. He made the ones he don't want, he make you sure you go to them guys. He's like, go over there with them. I don't want you over here. Because anybody in their right mind know that Sakari is not the men of the Lord. Or whatever it's called, ISUBK is the men of the Lord, man. We all brothers, man. I love you. I wish we was in the kingdom right now so we could have some drink together and putting our feet on these devils, using these devils as a stepping stone just to walk into our house. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be nothing but steps as we walk into our house. We could be doing that together in the kingdom, man. We're gonna have electrified whips. We're gonna be clowning with it. But now, y'all really the enemy, man. I'm avoiding you Negroes at all costs. I like to be around like-minded brothers. Hope I don't get no what you call it, copyright shit. Fair use and shit. I ain't making no money off this video. Fair use. I'm not making no money off this video. You know what I'm saying? Fair use. Call Allah Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah Mashiach. I just seen 144. Let's get into these scriptures, man. And this is Yahweh Shah speaking when he was Solomon, right here. You hear the devil? You're a rock and roller. I can't wait till this destruction just start rolling down the hill. Like the snowball effect. At some point, you gotta be fucking tired of this goddamn place, man. You cannot be in tune with this goddamn place. Here it is. Stop here. This is Ecclesiastes. We start at 1. Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not. Yeah, the evil days haven't started yet. You'll know when the evil days started, when all hell is breaking loose. When all hell's breaking loose, when they implement that C-hip, especially when they implement that's gonna be pure chaos right there. People are like, I'm not fucking putting that shit in my skin. What the fuck is you talking about? Nah, you ain't finna tag my ass like I'm a fucking animal. Even my mother said that. She's like, I ain't no fucking animal. She said she'd rather die for them motherfuckers to put something like that in her. Oh, that's the spirit to have. Shit, you're already dead, especially in this world. This is Ecclesiastes 12:1. Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. While the sun or the light, the sun is out right now. The sun is being shown. When all hell break loose, it's gonna be, you ain't gonna see the sun because of the gunpowder and fires. It's gonna be pretty terrible around here. You gonna really be smelling the burn of wood, burn of flesh. What else you gonna see? It's not gonna be a good day that day. 2, while the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, because at night you can see the stars and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It looks calm as hell and shit. And here comes this Moabite, and it's not darkened yet. But that day, you ain't gonna see none of that. Like during war, once they start shooting off the gunpowder, you ain't gonna be able to see nothing, because that smoke from the gunpowder is gonna cover everything. Like in Ukraine, out there in Ukraine, all them bombs dropping. Moab just tore up that body. The Lord did the Moabites that he tore their body up. But you know, the Most High like different things, and that body on that lady is terrible. You know that's a Moabite, a wash pot. But she gonna use that body to clean some pots. That's all she could be doing all day. That's all. Like in the kitchen, that's all you're gonna hear is dishes being moved around all day. Slakia. 3. Ecclesiastes 12:3. In the day when the let me start at 2. While the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because there are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened. Yeah, those days haven't came yet. When you look out the window, you don't see destruction or nothing. Not yet. Cause them kids next door to my house, when they look out the window, he probably won't even want to look out. Mom, why is that car burning? And she packing her shit up. She like, we gotta leave. We gotta leave. The house next door is burning. And then we could hear crowds of people down the street. Cause that day, everybody gonna be outside. But you know, hopefully elect, the Lord's gonna guide them to where he gotta keep them safe. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna be safe. Hopefully, we're gonna be safe from the noise of destruction. We're gonna be laughing and eating and shit. Oh, we're gonna hear wails like Nora. Oh, crying and shit. You gonna hear that chocolate woman. Ah, that's my child. Then you gonna hear somebody from far distance. Shut up, bitch. You gonna hear all that stuff. It's gonna come. It's gonna come. It's gonna be. Then you gonna hear them shots. You just gonna hear all that shit. It haven't happened yet. What the Lord say? Who was I? Let me start at 12:3. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because there are few, and those that look out the windows be darkened, and the doors shall be shut up in the streets when the sound of grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. The music already brought low. That shit is pure garbage. They don't even have no more love songs. Niggas not even singing love songs no more. You don't hear no pretty brown eyes. You don't hear that no more. All you hear is thought this, thought that. What was that other song? What was that song by what was his name? Chris Brown. Can't trust her or something like that. Hey. Whatever, I didn't, you know. Slakia. But you don't hear those kind of songs no more. Nobody's singing them songs. They just reciting to old Usher songs or the old songs back in the 90s. Now you just got trap music, mumble rap, game bangers, wannabe game bangers and shit. Motherfucking they just boast the hell out of themselves and shit. You got multi-millionaires and shit selling drugs. That's a famous guy. What the hell you doing that for? Just to get fame. It's some stupid shit going on. Let me read this over. 4. And the doors shall be shut up in the streets when the sound of grinding is low, and it shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. Yep, I play that old 50 Cent music. Like his first and second album, I listened to that. That was like that is the last shit I play. That's the shit I only play from 2005 music and back. That's it. I don't play that new shit. None of them. Anything past 2005 rap music, I don't even fuck with it. That's it. That was it. That was it. I don't fuck with none of that new shit. Maybe y'all do. Hey, that's you. That's what I do. When I get off work, I'll pop that shit in, sip on some liquor, and wind the fuck down. That's what you gotta do, man, so you won't go fucking nuts. Let's continue on, man. Let me get this. Jeremiah. This is let me start at Jeremiah 30:7. Alas, for that day is great, for that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Yeah, the remnant, the hopeful elect, not these so-called Idumeans, these so-called white people. I mean, not the Idumeans, but you know, those Edomites. They're not going to be saved out of it. Jesus Christ, they call, is not coming back to save everybody. He said he's coming back with a sword, and it's going to come down across people of the Most High's curse. Those my Idumeans across the street. They was lucky me and shit. Make sure they know, man. I'm not here for you. You devils is going down. You motherfuckers did all this fucking madness. Talking about you need salvation and shit. From who? Who you need salvation from? What the hell? Who is depressing your ass? Who's being the oppressor over you? Is the helicopter following your ass? They're not letting you be a pedo 24 hours a day. What? You want our Lord Yahweh Shai to come back to save your ass so you could be a pedo 24 hours a day? Because you're being oppressed, because you can't be a pedo and love children and marry children. Is that crazy? This is Jeremiah 30:7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble. He said there's none like it. So that includes World War I, because I watched that movie, what's that? All Quiet on the Western Front. That was, if that would not, if being in that position is not depressing, I don't know what is. How them young men, let me let this go by. It's like you had them young men, before they were shoved off the war, they tricked them, talking about we chasing the French. We're gonna chase the French all the way back to France. We're winning the war. It's like we just tearing them out, man. Shit, come join us in this fight. We're winning this war. And you know the young men was like, what? Yeah, this is for the motherland of Germany. So the young men, when they was going through recruiting, I guess when they recruit you, they take the size of your how tall you are, and your what you call that? The length of your clothes and all that other stuff. So they was getting a uniform, and one guy, he got his uniform, there was another name on there. He said, this is not mine. This is somebody else's uniform. And the guy that was recruiting him, he took the uniform and ripped the name tag off of it and gave it back to me. Meaning, whoever had that uniform was deleted. But when they got to the front lines, they was just laughing in the truck, ha, 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 ha. And then, you know, he got your sergeant checking the weaponry, checking the, see if you know how to perform with your weapon and stuff, looking at the barrel, see if it's clean, and you know how to clean a weapon and all that other stuff. They were just laughing in there. This is for Germany and all that, Germany. Until they keep getting close to that front line, and you can hear it from a distance. The truck had to stop. They're like, put on your gas mask. You know what I'm saying? Dude they had to throw in their gas mask. There was smoke everywhere and shit. And one soldier had to help another soldier out to put on his gas mask. And the sergeant got mad. He's like, you put your own gas mask on. If he don't know how to put it on, let him die out here. You know, the hardcore sergeants came up. He like, you go march with your gas mask on all the way to the front line. While everybody took theirs off, he is the only one with his gas mask on, marched to the front line. He was tired as hell. But that's a good movie that'll show you what's going on in these trenches and shit. When he got there, was dead bodies all over the place, man. And he told the guy, he's like, your job is to collect dog tags. So he's collecting dog tags off of bodies with no head, you know what I'm saying? Fucking half the head is blown the fuck off. Yeah, it's gonna be terrible out here. These people are gonna be super traumatized. It's gonna be worse than that. Let me read this again. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. The Lord said there's none like this, gonna be none like this day. You're gonna be seeing people in half, chopped in half. You're gonna be seeing that big old fat man on his bike. He'd probably be melted to his bike and shit. You know what I'm saying? During the time of destruction, he'd probably be fused with the bike, but he gonna be on the ground. It's gonna be some terrible shit. You're gonna be seeing cars with all kinds of dents in them, and you can see cars with blood on it too. That's from running people over. And these Edomite women, they gonna be snatched the hell up wearing Hispanics like that. God damn. Yeah, they're gonna be snatched up around here. Cause you know women are nothing but toys. They're walking, breathing toys. That's all. That's it. That man like to play with. This gonna be hard for these women. And you talking about OnlyFans. They're gonna be OnlyFans on the street. The Lord says, alas, for that day is great, so there is none like it, even the time of Jacob's trouble. So these women, they're gonna be in their house. If these women got children in their house, they're gonna be munching on their ass like some what you call it, some meatloaf. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna wish they had some mashed potatoes to go with your little ass. There ain't gonna be no potatoes around. Ain't gonna be no potatoes around, carrots. So I don't know how you gonna get your nutrients, so you can get your nutrients from that child. The Lord ain't no, he said it right here. Alas, for that day is great. You know, great means day is great, but for that, none is like it. There's not gonna be nothing like it. World War II was hell. It was hell on earth. And it was, what was that, 4 years? You ought to see that series they had on HBO called The Pacific. That was pure hell on them islands. Them Japanese was giving them hell. They knew they came to that island to die. They knew they coming to that island to die for what they believe in. And those Americans couldn't understand it. He's like, why do people keep coming to us like this? And them Japanese, they'll rush you with their swords in their hand. They'll rush your ass while you lighten them up. You lighten them up. But something's gonna get through and they're gonna be slicing and dicing. It's gonna be worse than that. And how many people on planet Earth? They said about 7 billion. Let's say 7 billion. That's a lot of people, man. And what city is I'm in? This is Las Vegas. So it's about 2 million people in this place. Just can you imagine? Half of that people is rioting a million. You know how much a million is? That's a hell of a lot. And the other million trying to hide. But they forced into this battle. That's gonna be, it's every city. And the people that's out in the woods or the mountains, it's gonna be hell for you too, because you won't be able to come back. You won't be able to come into town. Before you probably even get to the town, you gonna be like that movie The Road. Before you get to the town, you probably be stopped, shot, and ate. Yeah, cause ain't no food gonna be around. Ain't nobody around here with no farms and shit. During the time of Jacob's trouble, it's gonna be hard to keep a farm. And you know these animals gonna come out too, cause they know when you leave your farm, the animals come in and eat all your shit up. The animals are watching your ass too. Like during the pandemic, when they locked everybody up in their house, animals started coming back out. People, I've never seen a deer before in New York City. Deers, they seen all kinds of stuff in New York City. And these comfortable devils gonna catch it. These devils are comfortable. That's what you call that ease. They fat and at ease. And they're the enemy, man. Plain and simple. And other Israelite groups is not teaching that Jacob's trouble is coming. Jacob's trouble is coming, and it's gonna be pure hell on earth. Before the missiles come. Before the missiles come, it's gonna be Jacob's trouble. It's gonna be pure chaos out here, man. It's gonna be fucking terrible. Even I don't know how I'm gonna take this, but hopefully the Lord be with me that day, man. Hopefully. This is gonna be pretty much terrible out here. I can't say I'm out here like, yeah, y'all, man. I'm gonna be shocked too. I'm like, Lord, look at that. People like, what? He's missing his legs and his arms, and he's trying to move around, and he's still alive. I'm gonna be shocked too. Yeah, out there in Ukraine, I see these videos of Ukraine out there in that war. People just chilling on the ground, sleeping shit. Drones just drop a grenade right next to his head. He didn't even hear it drop. Next you know, poof, head gone. Then they focus in on his body, and you can see blood shooting out of his out of this part. It's just shooting out. It's terrible. It's gonna be terrible. And when they was recruiting out there in Russia, the prisoners they was recruiting prisoners to be in the military out there in Russia. The guy told him, the recruiter, he said, "This is a different kind of war. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be, there are more bullets being fired. So you could somebody could be firing like 1,000 bullets at one person." He said, "This is a different kind of war. So no surrender. And each one of you guys go get a grenade, and you surround it, blow yourself up." So, and that's what that dude did. This Russian soldier, the Ukrainian was like, "Put your hands out." He was laying on the ground on his chest. He was like, "Put your hands out. Put your hands out." And they didn't know he had a grenade on him and shit. And he did something like this and shit. And they lit his ass up. Next you know, he blew up. So, hey, you're being warned. This is for the hopefully elect anyway. The Lord said, come out here and warn the people whether they hear or forbear. You know what I'm saying? There people driving around, looking kind of crazy and shit. And nobody don't walk no more. This place is finished, man. I came out here, this because it's a club over here next where I'm at. I came out here like one time 3 in the morning when the club was going on. And I'm like, this must be the boringest club. I'm like, y'all don't even have no party spirit no more. You know what I'm saying? These women around here. One dude socked the thing, 'cause you know his girl was getting at other guys and shit. Why would you take your woman to a club? But the spirit of clubbing is out, man. Them people like, they look, a lot of them was fat and shit. The good looking ones, I only seen like 2 or 3 of them. The good looking ones is probably down on the strip somewhere, mess with them men with real money, because they know what they got. Yeah, I seen the girl, she seen me, she go pull her little skirt up, show me her little ass and shit. I'm like, this is crazy. Just imagine what it's down there on the strip is like. Yeah, Jake over there, he looking too. Bro, you part of this society, you're done, you're finished. He looking at me like, why this nigga out here, man? Nigga, I'm looking for my salvation. Let me get that again. Who was that? Who was that in Ecclesiastes? This is for that brother over there. The looker. You looking. This is for you, brother. Yep. You are an Israelite. Got the sign out. Whether you're here or forbear. This is Ecclesiastes. Who's it? Page is so thin. Page is so thin. These niggas would have used this Bible papers as rolling paper and smoked it. This is Ecclesiastes 12:1. Remember thy Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh. So you think he's looking for the Most High? Nope. He rocking around with his little flat jacket, trying to look cool and shit. By the donut shop, because you know these donut companies make, they fried and lard. Trying to look cool and shit. He probably seen an Israelite group and was like, damn, there's another one right there. And deep in his mind, he's like, I should change my ways. That's why the Lord put us out here. He put us out here to be a spectacle unto them. So he probably gonna look and try to change his ways. Oh, he's checking people's parking. Checking the parking meter. Make sure I got my ticket, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. You got my ticket, punk. You can't say shit. You know what I'm saying? Look at it. People's license plates. That might be an FBI agent. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? Sitting on the task. But that was for that brother. The Ecclesiastes 12:1. That was for him. Let's continue on, man. Let's go here. Yeah, these people looking at, they just looking at, why is he out here? He wasting his time. Am I? I'd rather do this than be wicked out there on the streets. After this, I'm going home. It's a Sabbath day too. Go home and relax. Been working all week, man. Shit. That's why it's good to have a 9-to-5 job, so you can stop from being idle, man. And I like to work on my cars, fix them up and stuff. You know, that's my hobby. I like my chariots. That's all I do. Even though I don't go nowhere, I like to ride. I like to look nice in my chariot. That's what I like doing. Shit. I got tools and shit. Change my own brakes, shocks. I did the fuel injection on there. Save a lot of money doing that stuff. And two, brothers, invest in some tools too, just in case. Just in case. These motherfucking devils won't provide us a job for some income. Maybe then you can just work with your hands. You got tools and shit. You just go around and work on people's shit. I'm good with electrical. Shit. Let's say I'm the perfect man for a conventional wife. Let's say it like that, but there ain't no conventional wife around here. The one that listen to her man. These women right now, they want to go to a club, they want to party with their friends and shit, talking about hot girl summer. Come home to that shit, and you go up in that, it's like, damn, who been up in this motherfucker? What Amazonian been up in my wife, man? This is terrible. I'm like, where'd you go again? Oh, I was at the supermarket with my friend. All night? Shit. Your shit kind of fucking loose, girl. I can't feel shit no more. And your shit's starting to look like a Subway sandwich. All the meat is hanging out the sides. Damn, girl. What the hell you been doing? Oh, let's go to Ezekiel. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's not worth it, man. You gonna deal with a woman, I'd say get an Idumean, because that's like something you can use and throw away. Because she's not gonna be saved. She's not gonna be on that chariot. You know what I'm saying? They used us, shit. What was that lady named? Madam something out there in Louisiana? She was out there torturing chocolate men and women. They used us, used them, shit. They know these Idumean women ready to submit. They ready to bow their down and call her Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua HaMashiach, I see 144. They used us, used them, shit. Clark Kent this motherfucker. Don't be wearing your fringes everywhere you go. Talking about they keep the law and shit. Talking about I wear my fringes. You wear your fringes at work too? It'll be kind of hard to do my job, especially with my truck and shit at a construction site, wearing fringes. That'll really stress you out. You got a Clark Kent around here, man. Now, if they find out I'm out here, I'll probably get fired. Who knows? Talking about hate speech and shit. Motherfucker, y'all hired me when y'all needed me and shit. When your business wasn't doing too good, it was nothing but Idumeans in there and shit. Now your business is flourishing. Now you starting to hire us now. That's what I told my my co-worker, the chocolate man. I said they only hire us when they need us. Why else would they hire us and shit? Cause he said, cause they got a list where they pick off when they hire people. They got an A list, a B list, and a C list. I was on the C list. They usually hire at the A list where mostly all the Idumeans on the A list and shit. And the guy that was interviewing me, he flat out told me, he's like, I got you off the C list. Because the Idumeans don't want to work no more. They had like babies and shit. I was like, hey, you hired me, man. Shit, you ain't gonna get no problems out of me. And they never had no problem out of me. Nothing. I'm gonna be at work fucking menacing and shit, punking motherfuckers and shit. Hell no. I'm just doing my job and taking my ass home. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Now, if I would have went in there for the interview with my fringes on, you think you would have hired me? Hell no. He said, who the fuck you think you are? These motherfuckers only hire you when they need you. They hate you so much, but when they need you, they will hire you. That's why I say they're your fucking enemy. All of them. Not one of them are good people. Not one of them. They're all going into slavery. And when we put our knee on their neck, hey, we might not let up until they enter into the spirit world, but we're gonna bring their ass back down. Cause you ain't going out like that. Death is gonna be that shit gonna be a blessing for you to die. And nah, it's too right for you to die. You gonna bring your ass back, put you in that fucked up body again, and fuck your shit up even more. Like, motherfucker, I didn't tell you to leave. Because they gonna get a glimpse of the spirit world, like, oh my God, find that. Because in the spirit world is paradise. You finally relaxing, no worries and nothing. Then you can be brought back down. The Most High gonna let you get a glimpse of the spirit world. Like, oh, this is so majestic. It's like, wow. It's like, oh my God, thank you. You could be saying, thank you, Yahweh. Thank you, Yahweh, B'Hashem, Yahweh Shah. Then you could be brought back down into that desecrated body. Look what the Lord did to us, shit. The Lord tore us up, man. He allowed these devils to tear us up. Let me get this, man. The Lord ain't no joke, man. The way these devils did us, man, that shit, it's like, wow. And we still don't get no apology. It's like it's our fault because we don't get no apology. It's your fault we're not apologizing to you. You don't need no reparations. We didn't do nothing to you. Let me get this. The Lord ain't no joke. Slakia. The Lord is no joke, man. Here we go. This is Isaiah 5:25. Therefore is the anger of the Lord Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shah Mashiach kindled against his people, and he has stretched forth his hand against them and has smitten them. And the hills did tremble, and the carcasses were torn in the midst of the streets. For all this, his anger is not turned away, but his hand is stretched out still. Yeah, because he's like this. Go ahead, keep going, keep doing it. Do what you got to do, devil. But when I judge you, don't complain about it. The Lord, he said, render unto them double. And, that's a lot. What y'all did to us was that shit was terrible. But double that? Oh my goodness. Let me get that real quick. Let me get that, man. Let me get that. Let me get that real quick. We're gonna put so much hell on you, man. We're gonna have to take pleasure in doing it. This is Luke 16:24. And he cried out. This is Esau. And he cried out and said, Slakia, let me start at 23. Luke 16:23. And in hell he lifted up his eyes, being in torments, and seeth Abraham afar. He could see Abraham, because you know Abraham is his grandfather, Esau's grandfather. He goes and seeth Abraham afar off, and Lazarus, Yahushua, in his bosom, like, you know what I'm saying? And he cried and said, Father Abraham, have mercy on me, and send Lazarus that he may dip the tip of his finger in water and cool my tongue, for I am tormented in this flame. Yeah, he trying to send Yahushua back and let him tell him to stop doing what we're doing to them, his people. 25. And Abraham said, Son, remember that thou in thy lifetime receiveth thy good things. Yeah, the Lord is good and evil. Good times and bad times. Your good times was our bad times. And likewise, Lazarus, evil things. Yeah, we received all fucked up shit. We got the bottom of the barrel now. We got all kinds of shit in our food. We can't even drink the water without our pineal gland getting calcified because it got fucking fluoride in it. That's what people get that Alzheimer's and shit like that and dementia from, because they can't remember shit no more. Fucking with this devil. Slakia. But Abraham said, Son, remember that thou in thy lifetime receiveth thy good things, and likewise Lazarus evil things, but now he is comforted, and thou art tormented. Yeah, we're gonna have fun that day. It's gonna be like a torture party daily. We gonna really F y'all shit up. We're gonna really put hands on y'all, man. Cause I'm a we have spiritual powers too. I'm gonna have an electrified whip. And it's gonna have flames, and the tip of it's gonna be like a flaming fire at the tip. And I'm tearing these Idumeans up with it. That's how I'm gonna wake y'all up. Skabow! And it's gonna have that snapping sound that bust your eardrums. Let me get that real quick. Since I'm thinking about it, shit, we gonna be, hey, you thought them horror movies was terrible? This is Isaiah 33:18. Thy heart shall meditate terror. We gonna meditate terror, man. We gonna sleep on your destruction. Be like, then when I wake up, I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do today. That's what I'm gonna do today. Okay, I'm gonna fill that hole you gonna be sleeping in, full of scorpions, poisonous scorpions and shit, and wake y'all up and shit. There's some y'all try to enter in the spirit world. I'm gonna bring your ass back down while you still got the stings in your body. I'm gonna make sure you Edomites catch hell. It's gonna be your time to catch hell. We could put you on slave ships too. But this slave ship's gonna have all kinds of terrible shit in it. You could be shitting and pissing on each other. You go through hell. You could drop your ass in that water and you gonna have half your body in that water while we selling that ship across seas and shit. We gonna do you just like that. And them sharks are gonna be nibbling at your fucking feet. By the time you get to the shores where we got to get your ass to, you ain't gonna have no fucking lower extremities. You know what I'm saying? But you can still gonna be alive. We're just gonna burn the other half and make sure we close all the wounds up. We're gonna burn it. We're gonna sear that shit closed. What the Lord say? Isaiah 33:18, thine heart shall meditate terror. We're gonna meditate terror, man. We're gonna come out with some terrible shit. You call it medieval. We was the ones that was doing that shit medieval. Pulling out your insides while you're still alive. But it's gonna be worse than that. It's gonna be worse than that. We're gonna be opening your ass up and putting hot coals in your shit. While we taking your women. We're gonna take the best of your women. Your women's gonna make sure if they beautiful, they gonna make sure they be seen. Talk about I'm still a virgin. I'm still a virgin. I've never been touched. I've never been touched. That's all we gonna hear out of them hoes. I never been touched. I'm beautiful. Get me out of here. I never been touched. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get them Dumian women too. So they got some pretty ones out there. Yeah, it's gonna be hell for y'all, man. And the rest of y'all gonna be on breeding farms and shit. You got the nastiest, ugly ass. It's gonna be nasty. That shit gonna be closed off and shit. That's how fucked up it's gonna be. It's gonna be closed off to nobody can see what's going on up in there. But we're gonna make sure y'all motherfuckers have babies, so we can put their ass to work. We're gonna bring the Rothschilds back. Y'all motherfuckers gonna work. Y'all motherfuckers think you gonna die. You know what the Lord say? Yeah, y'all go. The Rothschilds gonna live for 1,000 years. Ain't no such thing gonna be death in the kingdom. Oops, lock you. Let me get this real quick. Yeah, the Rothschilds gonna live for 1,000 years. In hell. Not a fucking burning place and shit where you see a motherfucker with a pitchfork and shit, with a long ass tail and fucking bull horns on his head. Nah, man. This is the Rothschilds right here. This is their future. This is Psalms 149. Let me start at 6. Let the high praises of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah HaMashiach be in their mouths, and the two-edged sword in their hand, to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishment upon the people, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron, to execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all his saints. Praise Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. We're gonna get your ass. And y'all gonna be the first ones to start this slave shit off. Y'all gonna be, wow. And you gonna be frail and old. Hey, in the kingdom, you gonna be working just in that position. You gonna be working hard as hell. We gonna work your motherfucking fingers to the fucking bone. We gonna make sure you motherfuckers are working day and night. Ain't gonna be no motherfucking breaks and shit. Ain't gonna be no cigarette breaks. We're gonna set fire to that ass. We're gonna make sure these devils work. All these white people. Every single one of them. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make sure these devils catch hell. And Jake on this side is gonna be fucking burnt the hell up. But when they get to the kingdom, they're gonna be some happy campers. They're gonna really be happy. They're gonna be happy. Let's say they're gonna be happy and sad at the same time. Because the Lord gonna make you remember what the fuck that fuck shit you've been doing on this side. Fucking with your nieces and shit while they're super young. There's a lot of that going around. A lot of these chocolate women been tampered with when they was real young, especially by their mama boyfriend that she just moved in after having a baby by another dude. She just moved this nigga in and shit. This nigga fucking with the little daughter, her daughter. Terrorizing her, then the mother don't believe what the little girl has to say. Jake is simple as hell. These Idumean women gonna catch hell too. They gonna be like, I'm a virgin. I am a virgin. You can check my shit right now. Check it, just check it. Get me out of this hole. That Idumean, that motherfucker seen me, he walked across the street and walked that way. He know what this is. This ain't a puzzle. Oh, ma'am. Even she walked that way. And these Idumeans them women be staying in shape, man. I'm walking around super fucking fat. And they clothe themselves and shit. These chocolate women got these Idumean women looking like innocent now. It's like they switch roles, cause back in the day, chocolate women used to be fucking clothed up, man. Motherfucker had to use his imagination just to picture what you had on under them clothes, man. Now you just letting all that shit out. You just like, God damn, you're not even a motherfucking challenge. Look at that devil looking. These devils, boy, these devils gonna catch it, man. You're like, what that chocolate man over there doing? These devils gonna catch it. They're gonna catch it. It's gonna be a harsh reality when Jacob's trouble come around, because they're gonna catch hell too. All of them, because they're gonna be going at each other. It's gonna be Republicans against the Democrats. And you got these sympathizers that fucking wanna do right to the chocolate folks. They're gonna be trying to help the Negroes out and shit. So they're gonna go at their own people. And they're gonna be dogging their own people out. Trying to help chocolate people out. And they're gonna just catch pure hell, man. That's about it. And I'm be thankful that day. It's gonna be, I'm like, Duwada Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua Mashiach. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let me get this real quick before I head out. For you Jakes, man. This is 2nd Ezra too. You niggas is too comfortable in this goddamn place, man. This is 2nd Ezra. Oh, that's Ecclesiastes. Ecclesiastes. Jake is simple as hell, man. I don't even like talking to him. Oh, this is locked here. Here it is, right here. This page is so thin. Like rolling papers. Slovakia. This is 2nd Ezra. That nigga over there smoking weed. You can smell that shit. That's a wicked ass smell. You smell that shit smell like demons, man. This is 2nd Ezra 16. We start at 70. 70. We start at 74. No, it's 77. This is 2nd Ezra 16 and 77. Woe unto them that are bound with their sins and covered with their iniquity, like as a field covered over with brushes, and the path thereof covered with thorns, where no man goeth through. They shall be rooted out and cast into the fire to be consumed therewith. The Most High is going to tear you Jakes up. Call Allah Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua Mashiach. I see 144. The Lord is going to cast y'all asses into that lake of fire. That's going to be literally a lake of fire when the missiles hit. Because right now, I like to say this. Since Trump said he's not going to protect NATO if they don't pay their money, they said now Europe or NATO countries without no nukes they said Europe is in a race for to get the nuclear weapon. And I'm thinking like, oh, okay, they're in a race to get their own nuclear weapons. I was like, oh, they're gonna fire it over here. They about to Trump. I think Trump gonna get in that office, man, and he's gonna be a cruel leader. They're already trying to get 350 million from him right now. It was a judgment set against him. And once he get in that office, he gonna want revenge, man. He's gonna want revenge. Please believe me, them Idumeans believe in revenging themselves. And when he get in there, he gonna put a lot of. It's gonna be terrible. Hopefully he get in there, man. Hopefully it be terrible before he get in there. When they announced that he won, Trump won, It's gonna be like, bow. But I know they gotta implement that C-hip. And I gotta figure, I'm thinking how they're gonna do it is, it's gonna be a bunch of Idumeans, they're gonna get deleted. Yeah, they could be all in one spot because they're letting all these immigrants in. And they're gonna wanna know who's who. And it's like, for you to come, become part of this society, you gotta get this implantation in your body to be part of our city. And it's gonna be a bunch of Idumeans catching pure hell. These Edomites. They gonna do it to these Edomites because nobody don't give a damn if a bunch of chocolate people get burnt the hell up and shit. This gonna happen to a bunch of Idumeans. They're gonna be at a football game or something. All these so-called white people gonna be having a beer, hot dogs and shit. And somebody gonna just set a bomb through there and delete all their ass up, the majority of them. And these Idumeans gonna fall in line like, oh, we gotta find out who's who. We gotta go over there and put them C-hips in these chocolate folks. Make sure we're gonna put a barricade so these chocolate people won't come out of their ghettos no more. It's gonna be hell on earth. And you Negroes gonna get caught up in the middle of it. To receive your benefits, you gotta get the C-hip. Cause you won't be able to get in that supermarket without the C-hip. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna have a guard right there at the door. And when you walk through the door, either the door open up by itself or it don't. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna have your face, it's gonna be a screen on there for the guard to look at when you walk towards that door. And the door don't open up and your face is not on that screen, you cannot come in there. If two walk in there together, it's gonna be a screen with two faces on there if they got the C-hip on it. Then, you know what I'm saying? If you got your child and you C-hip and your child is not, and you go to the supermarket and the door open up and the guard see your face on there, but not your child gotta stay outside while you shop. That's how bad it's gonna be. They wanna know who's who. And it's gonna happen, man. It's gonna happen. And I can't wait. I can't wait till the Lord start bringing motherfucking hell in this goddamn place. It's gonna be a joyful day. I got the best liquor for that day to celebrate. And I'm gonna be sipping on that liquor when these devils start going down. It's gonna be hell on earth, and I'm gonna be rejoicing. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be, I just can't wait. I just can't wait. And hopefully this is the year. This is the year these devils catch hell, man. And you 2/3, man. Like that bitch was on my ass, man. God damn, bitch. Lay off the motherfucking gas pedal. Motherfucker, we still made it to the light at the same time. These some proud assholes, man. And with that, I like to give praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Harakadash, Shalom.